Hi everyone, today's DT is on Matthew 28, 18 to 20 and Acts 1, but I'm really going to talk about Matthew 28 only today. First, starting with the phrase, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. And I thought about how Jesus was given this all-encompassing authority over all of eternity, heaven and earth. And how did that happen? Through his reverent submission to God throughout his whole life, all the way to the cross. And I thought about the temptations of Jesus, where Satan said, the kingdoms of this world and their authority has been given to me, and I will give it to you if you bow down and worship me. And Jesus refused to do that. And as he refused to do that and instead obeyed the will of God, he was given this much grander, you can't even compare, authority over salvation. And I thought about how we're often tempted to go for illegitimate means of authority or sources of authority, just wanting to control or manipulate so we can gain some semblance of authority over some temporary thing, like a group of people or my image or whatever it might be. But when we experience the true authority for salvation in Jesus, like we did over Focus Retreat, or when one of our students becomes Christian, then it just really makes that other forms of authority pale in comparison. So let's not give in to the temptation to go for these illegitimate sources of authority, and instead give ourselves fully to the authority of Jesus and his salvation. And then I was struck by the word go, and how our calling is to go out of myself, go out of my self-absorption, go towards others. And sometimes I make excuses that I can't go here and there or do this and that, but anyone can go towards other people and come out of myself. I can greet people warmly. I can think about their needs over my own. I can serve others. And so by these steps, maybe these are the first small steps to take that I'll eventually go towards even going to all the nations. So let's take those steps to go out of ourselves. And then it says, make disciples of all nations, baptizing and teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And what struck me was that there is no end of good work to do. None of us should feel like we're useless or that my life is lacking meaning or purpose, because whether it's helping people to go from non-disciples to become disciples of Jesus and baptizing them, and then once they become disciples, that's when, the work only starts, as I'm sure many of us have experienced, because learning to observe all that Jesus has commanded us, for myself, and then teaching that to others, that is a lifelong process. And so every one of us is given good work to do. And I'm just so thankful, because I remember before becoming a Christian, really the thing that really got to me is that there's just no purpose for my life. And so now in Christ, I've been given this purpose that will never end and never die as long as I'm on this earth. And each one of us has been given that kind of calling as well. And then finally, I am with you always to the end of the age. I'm reminded that I'm not just called to go out and make disciples to be some sort of worker bee for God, but that Jesus wants me to know that he is with me. And that happens as I see and trying to fulfill and obey Jesus, that I'm so full of inadequacies, failures, sins, and each time I can go to Jesus and receive that cleansing and forgiveness again and again. And as I do that, a conviction that Jesus is indeed with me grows. And I think that's the purpose and point of this whole calling, that each one of us would know that Jesus is with us always. And so as we try to obey, as we try to do our part in bringing people to know this incredible gospel, I hope we all can grow in that deep conviction that Jesus is with us to the end of the age. So that's it for today. Have a good day.